Howdy folks, Stolp here, and today we're installing some CR Lawrence windows in Vandy Savage, aka my brand new Sprinter van. Now we're gonna start out with the driver's side. Look inside this box here. Three things come in this box. We have the trim ring, which I highly recommend you take off now. Very careful with it. Set it aside, we'll get to that later. This small little pouch of hardware and the window itself. Before we proceed, let's verify that this is the correct window to go on this van. So right now I can see my leading edge is right here, this rounded edge, and then it's like a much more tight round edge. So we're gonna go over to my van, and since I'm doing the driver's side right now, I can see that this is the wider edge, and then this would be where the tighter edge goes. So I know I have the right window for the job. Tools for this job is gonna include some blue tape, a jigsaw, any kind of paint, primer, a file, thin metal saw blades. Thin metal, not medium thick, not thick metal, thin metal saw blades. A driver, impact, whatever you want to call it, with a Phillips bit, and a drill with drill bits. You only need 2 drill bits for this bit. Drill bits for this bit, a 1/8, a 3/8. So a 1/8 drill bit and a 3/8 drill bit is all you will need for this job. Now some of y'all may have the factory wall paneling installed in your van. I strongly recommend, after you remove this carefully, that you sell it to your local rich neighbor that just bought a van for tax write-off purposes on Facebook Marketplace. Another way to verify that you have the right window for your Sprinter is you take the aluminum trim ring that it comes with and you take the threshold side down. So this is like the thin side, and then this is the side that's going to be up against the metal right here. Now I know 100% that this is the correct window for this cavity before I cut. You don't want to drive around with a big old window open, especially up here in the Bay Area. Some of you'll just jump in your van when you're not looking. One thing I do want you guys to remember, to cover the front cabin of your Sprinter van. You do not want metal shavings going in the front. There's a lot of like speakers and electrical components up here that could be damaged if metal dust and stuff gets in there. So take care of your van, put a nice drop cloth over the front of the 2 seats, and make sure the rest of the area is free and clear of debris. All right, now you're ready to drill some holes. So you want to do the hole like 1/2 inch around the curves, and then on the straights, just do one every couple inches. Have fun with it.
Someone talk about drilling holes?
Nice, man. I knew you were gonna do that. You can see I did a lot of holes in the edges, spaced them out a little bit further, less holes on this curve, going around. This is the holiest I've been in a long time. Welcome to the outside of the van. You can see all of our holes, the line. This is the actual portion that you're gonna cut out. You are not cutting all the way down here or all the way up there. Follow these holes. Use your blue tape to tape off along those holes. Also put protection on the outside of the van. This step is very important. Small metal shavings are almost invisible and they will cause rust on the exterior of the van. So let's prevent against that and just do the simple thing of putting some cardboard or paper or whatever I can find in the trash to protect my van. Now that we have everything taped off and protected, I'm gonna take this moment to allow you some time. You know who I'm talking to. Some of y'all didn't protect your van. It's an easy step. Just go ahead and do it. I'll wait. Now that I have verified that the window fits, I'm gonna go ahead and file this edge, get all the burrs off so I have a nice paintable surface. And I'm gonna go ahead and obviously paint all the metal. Also keep in mind that metal shavings do fall inside the sprinter walls. So it's always good to remove that panel and vacuum out the inside of this panel so you don't get rust in the future inside the van. We got the hole primed and ready for window insertion. And for this next step, it helps to have an attractive human with you. We have an attractive human holding the window in place. This is very helpful for this step. It increases morale and makes it less likely for your window to fall out of your van. You're also going to take this aluminum trim ring I told you to carefully set aside. Around this track there is a thin crevice that your screws are going to go in and hold the trim ring into place. This part gets a little tricky, so just be patient with it and it should go just fine. I like to start at the corners. And I also kind of pinch the window so the screw doesn't do all the work. If you let the screw do all the work when you pull on this trim ring, it's very likely to strip out this U-channel, and you don't want to do that. One more, beautiful wife. And then you can go off and do whatever you'd like. Now we have enough screws in place to hold the window from it actually falling off. You can now tell your attractive human to go about their day and come back when the window is installed. And hopefully you can impress him or her with your new window. Always gonna favor one side when you're sinking it in, so you just need to slowly go around and don't send them all the way. You just send them a little bit by time, go around in a circle. There you have it, folks. The window is in. Very nice. Little tidbit with CR Lawrence. I wish you guys would stop putting paper stickers on your product. Very annoying. As somebody that installs these windows every day, very frustrating. Please correct that. But other than that, this, in my opinion, is the best window on the market. And I love installing them because it's super easy. So hope you guys learned a thing or two about a thing or two. Please like and subscribe this video. Plenty of how-to videos of how to build a Sprinter are soon to come. Vandy Savage is going to be a sweet Sprinter, and I hope you guys enjoy watching me build it. Peace.